Hello children, this is the next video for combination of resistors. Yesterday we have done derivation of formula for series and parallel combination of resistors. Today I have taken 4 numericals based on series and parallel combination. We will do one by one. After writing the first numerical, you can pause the video, try to solve it yourself, and if you cannot solve, then you can see the video. So first I am taking, before starting the numericals, I want to revise all the formula for resistance in series. Total resistance in series or effective resistance in series, RS, it is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. All of you know that. And the total resistance in parallel or effective resistance in parallel, 1 by this is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So this is total in series and total resistance in parallel. Here we write as R1, R2, R3. Here 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 and 1 by R3. This is the formula for effective resistance. Now quickly we will revise the formula of Ohm's law, where V is equal to IR. V is voltage, I is current and R is resistance, or I is equal to V upon R. We know this, or R is equal to V upon I. So these three formula, by the help of these three Ohm's law formula, we will solve all the questions. This is one thing. Now the next is current and PD, both. What is the current in series? We know current in series is common to all the resistors. You know I is equal to I1 is equal to I2. So if it is a series combination, then suppose 3 resistors are joined 1, 2, 3, then the current will be same in all the 3. And this current is the total current of the system or circuit. So current is same in series and PD is different in series. We can measure PD by putting separate voltmeter here. So PD is different in series combination and current is common in series combination. You have to remember this thing. Now about the parallel. What is in parallel? The current is different. I is different in all the resistors, but PD is common or same in all the resistors. So these two things you have to remember. In series, current is same, PD is different. In parallel, current is different and PD is same. This is one thing. Second thing, you have to remember that the voltage of the battery, suppose this is the voltage of the battery. This battery acts as a mother of the circuit and this will see all the resistors together. It will not see 1, 1, 1, 1. This battery will see all resistors together. So when we calculate total current in the circuit, suppose I, then I is equal to V upon R. So we will take V as the battery V, 6, and we will take this R, the total R of the circuit. Then we will calculate the total current in the circuit. As this battery can see the total resistance, not individual resistances. So this you have to remember also. Now we will start the numericals. The first one is how many, so this is series and parallel combinations, numericals on series and parallel combinations. How many equal resistors of 2 ohm? So there are many resistors of 2 ohm. Each are required to get effective resistance if the resistance is 10 ohm or if it is 0.5 ohm. How many resistors of 2 ohm are needed? This we have to calculate. One thing again I want to tell you. One resistor is 2. The total it is given is 10. When the total resistance is more than the individual resistor, then combination is always in series. Are you following this? This is the total resistance. This is the individual resistance. 10 is more than 2. If the total resistance is more than the individual resistance, then the combination is always in series. This resistance is less than 2, 0.5. So this should be in parallel. When the total, this is the total resistance of the circuit. When total resistance of the circuit is less than the individual resistance, then the combination is always in parallel. Are you following this? So we will do this. I have written total resistance in series. It should be R1 plus R2 plus R3. So we don't know the number of resistors. So suppose the number of resistors are N. N number of resistors are there. So it is simply R1 plus R2 plus R3. So we will write N into R. R N times. So RS is given as 10. 10 is equal to N into 2, or N is equal to 10 by 2 or 5 resistors. So if we join 5 resistors in series, we will get this 10 ohm total resistors. You can see here. Suppose this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 resistors in series. This is series. All are 2, 2, 2, 2. R1, R2, R3, R4, R5. So all are summed up. 2 plus 2 plus 2, we will get 10. So this is, we can check these 5 resistors is correct, as the RS or the total resistance in series is 10 ohm here. So this is how we will calculate. Now the second, how we will calculate in parallel. The formula is 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. We don't know the number. Suppose the number is N. So 1 upon Rp will be equal to N upon R. This is the number of resistors, or total Rp has given 0.5. 1 upon 0.5 will be equal to N upon 2. This 2 is the single resistance. So 0.5N will be equal to 2, or N is equal to 2 upon 0.5, or it comes to 4 resistors. So if 4 resistors are joined in parallel, then we will get the total resistance as 0.5. We can check this. This is one resistor. This is the second. This is the third. This is the fourth. All are joined in parallel like this. This PD is same in between 2 points. All are present. So they are parallel, and each has 2 resistance. So total Rp will be 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 4 by 2 or 2. 1 by Rp is equal to 2 by 1. So Rp will be equal to 1 by 2 or 0.5 ohm. So in this way we can check whether our answer is correct or not. So if total is 0.5, the number of resistors should be 4. Is it clear to all of you or not? So this is how we can calculate the number of resistors. Now the next thing is what is asked. Also state type of connection we have stated. Circuit is connected to 5V. Find I through each resistor. So V of the circuit is given as 5. Find I through each resistor. So if this is 5, this resistor, the in series, I is same. So I will be V upon R. I have written this here. So it will be 5 upon R is, here R is 10. So 0.5 will be the current in all the resistors. So 0.5 will be the current. Likewise, in parallel, first we should draw the circuit. Here I want to draw the circuit. Circuit of first 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the circuit. Battery is 5V. This is 5V. All are having 2, 2, 2. So total is 10 ohm. So how much current will flow? Current will be I is equal to V upon R. So V is 5, R is 10, 1 by 2 or 0.5 ampere. Current will pass through each resistor in series, as in series the current is common in each resistor. Now what about parallel? So in parallel we have seen we have 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. When you do these numericals, always make this diagram. Then it is easy to calculate. The battery is 5V and it is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So the total we have calculated. Total resistor is 0.5. It is already given. So I is equal to V upon R or 5 upon 0.5. R is 0.5. So the total current will be 10 ampere. So have you seen the difference between series and parallel? In series, the current is 0.5 ampere and in parallel, the current is 10 amperes. So this is how we will calculate the current. In series, total is 10. In series, total is 10 V upon R, 10 upon, no, 5 upon 10. It is correct. So half is ampere current in series and so much current in parallel. So in this way, this first question is completed. Now we will do the second one. Second is quite easy. 6 ohm and 12 ohm resistors are first connected in series. So I have drawn this diagram. 6 and 12 in series. This is the battery with 4V. 4V battery. Find I and total resistance in each case. First they are connected in series, then they are connected in parallel. 6 and 12. So very easy. 6 and 12, they should be joined in series. RS will be 6 plus 12, simply 18 ohm. So what will be I? I will be V upon R. V is 4, R is 18. Here remember, when we are calculating I in series or in parallel, we have to take total R. We cannot take V upon 6, then it will be wrong. We will take V upon 18. Total R we have to take when we are calculating this current of the total circuit. So it will be V upon R, 4 upon 18 or 2 upon 9 or 0.22 ampere. So in series the current is this, and in second it is written in parallel. So this is the parallel combination. Here these two, both their ends, they are joined at one point. Here also their ends are joined at the other point. 6 and 12 we have written. So it will be 1 upon R will be 1 upon 6 plus 1 upon 2. 12 is the LCM. So it will come to 1 upon 4. We will turn it round. So RP will be 4 ohm. 4 ohm will be the RP. So we can see in parallel the total R is always less than the individual. Here the total R is always more than the individual. Here 12 is the maximum, but it is 18. Here 6 is the minimum, but it is 4. So RP is 4. I we can calculate 4. V is 4. 4 upon 4 as 1 ampere. So here the current is 5 times to the series. In series the current is less, and in parallel the current is more. This is how we can calculate this numerical. Now the third one. Find total resistance, current through each resistors and PD across each resistor for following circuits. Two circuits are there. One is A and B. So here you can see these are three resistors, 1, 2, 3. All are in parallel. All are joined in parallel. This point, and this point, all are together. This and this, all are together. So PD at these 3 points and PD as these 3 points. So this is the same PD and this is the same PD. So these 3 are joined in parallel. So we will calculate the total. Here I have calculated, I think, total 1 upon RP is equal to, this is 2, 3 and 6. 2, 3 and 6. 3 ohms are given. So 1 upon RP will be 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 6, and it comes to 1 ohm. So this is less than, because it is parallel, it is less than the, even by 2. This is the least and the total is less than of the least one. So total is 1 ampere. You can calculate LCM, and like this is 1 ampere. Now if you want to calculate total I have told you V upon R should be the total resistance of the circuit. This is R total. V is 6, it is given here. 6 upon 1 we have calculated from here. So the total I is 6 ampere. And PD, we have to calculate PD also. We know that in parallel connections, the PD is same as of the battery if all the resistors they are connected in parallel. So PD will be 6 here. Or we can calculate also. Then individually we can calculate the current. It is written across each resistor. So for each resistor we have to calculate current also. Suppose this is I1, I2 and I3. So for I1 we will calculate the current V. V is same for all of them, but current is different in parallel, because this current is going from here. So some current will go here, other will go here, the rest will go here. It will divide into 3 parts. So I1, how we will calculate? 6 upon resistance of R1. So 6 by 2, 3A. I2 will be 6. 6 is common. Resistance of R2, that is 3. It is 2A. Likewise, this is 1A. If we total all these currents, 3, 2 plus 1, it will be 6 as the total current of the system. So we can check whether our calculations are right or not. All the 3, they should total to 6A. So this is the individual currents, and individual PD is same as of a battery. So this is this connection. Now coming to B. Here in this combination you can see battery, the current is coming from here. Then this current, now this current has 2 paths or 2 roads. It can go here and it can go here. Now if we see these 2 resistors Rn and R2, they are joined end by end. Their one end is here, one here and here. So these 2 are in series. Likewise R3 and R4, they are also in series. So if these 2 are in series, 3 plus 3, R1, R2 in series. So 3 plus 3 will be 6 ohm. So their total resistance is 6 ohm. The total resistance of R1, R2 is 6 ohm. Simple. R is equal to R1 plus R2. Likewise, total resistance of R3, R4 is 2 plus 4. 2, 4. So it will be also 6 ohm. So the total of these 2 is 6. Total of these 2 is 6, as both are, these 2 are in series and these 2 are in series. So we can draw this diagram now like this also. This total resistance is 6. So we can make a resistor which is of 6 ohm. Likewise here the total is 6. We can make other resistance which is of 6 ampere, 6 ohm. So we write this at R5 and R6. Instead of this diagram can be replaced by this. Now we can see these 2, they are in parallel. So we will calculate the total resistance of R5 and R6 now which are in parallel, or these 2 and these 2. So this is Rp 1 upon 6 plus 1 upon 6. I have taken 6 and 6 from here. So it is 3 ohm. This is the total Rp of the system, R of the system. It is this and this, they are in parallel, and this 3 ohm is the total resistance of the system. So this is one thing. Now we know the resistance of these two, and of total. Now we have to calculate I and V also. So total I we will calculate. We have to write total resistance here. 6 is battery. 6 upon 3, 2 ampere is the total current in the system. I is equal to V upon R total, 6 upon 3, 2A. Now if we want to calculate I in R5, R5 is this, want to calculate R in the upper 2 or 2 series resistors. What will be this? V is same 6, and total resistor of these 2 is 6. So this will be 1 ampere. Likewise R6, this lower one, it is also 6 upon total is 6, 1 ampere. So this will have 1 ampere. So the current which is going from here, it is 2 ampere total. We have calculated. So this 2 ampere current, it divides into 2. 1 ampere goes on the upper side and 1 ampere goes on the lower side. When both of them come out, they again form the 2 ampere current, and which will go to the battery. So this is the position of current. Here also 1 ampere, here also 1 ampere. Why in both 1 1? Because in series the current is same. This is one thing. Now about the potential difference. V is equal to IR, all of you know. So you cannot see here, I think. Okay. So I will rub this. Is it shown in the video? The total R is 3 ohm. Now I will write again. The total I will be V upon RE will be 6 by 3 or 2 ampere. 2 ampere is the total current. Now the current in this R5 will be V upon R. V is 6, R5 is 6, so it will be 1 ampere. Likewise in R6, V upon R is equal to 6 by 6 or 1 ampere. That is 1 ampere current will go up and 1 ampere current will go down. Now about the PD in all. So we can calculate PD in all. The formula is V is equal to IR. All of you know potential difference I into R. So if you want to calculate PD in R1. PD in R1. It will be equal to I. What is the I in R1? 1 ohm, 1 ampere. And what is the R of R1? 3. So 3 volt. PD in R2 will be R2 also 1 ampere and 3, that is 3 volt. This will be equal to 6. Likewise PD in R3 will be 6. PD in R3 will be, the current here is 1 and resistance is 4V. PD in R4, current here is 1 and resistance is 2, so 2V. In this way, these are the individual PDs of all the 4 resistors and 6. And these are the individual currents of all the resistors. So in this way, these are some numericals based on series and parallel combinations. I will send some circuits on WhatsApp also. You do regularly with the videos. If you lag behind, you cannot understand this electricity. We don't have time to revise these chapters when the school reopens. So you have to learn by these online videos. So this is all for today. Thank you and take care.